Hello everyone. I realized I hadn't been on for a while on live video, and I also realized I didn't do a reading for March. So I arrived here in Mexico last month and it's just been such a joyride ever since, and I completely forgot to post anything about March. But as you have experienced yourself, the energies are fast and there are a lot of things happening here now in March, and we are almost approaching the end. But I would still like to check in with you and just hear how are everyone doing. Are you feeling the energies? Are you feeling some expansions? So what I sense overall for most people is that they feel like this sense of change, this shift. For many feel like they're birthing something new. There's a new reality coming into their life, but they might not feel sure about what is it really. And also understanding that you can experience everything from many levels. So you might feel that this is a messy process, or you might be in a lot of judgment around what is happening and seeing that this can't possibly be good. Or you feel that you might have been doing something wrong in order to manifest what you're experiencing. And we really ask to come into another state of consciousness, another state of awareness, and from that place see that all is fine and good. And see that surrender is not the same as giving up your ability to create as a creator, that you are creating your own reality. So you're drawing in every experience that you're having, but that you can experience from many levels. You can say of judgment, and also acceptance is the alternative to the judgment, that you can go from judging a situation and feeling that it's so wrong what's happening, or you can also feel that, oh, it must be the divine, but still I feel that there is something going wrong here, into really appreciating what is happening, seeing it's happening for your highest good, not in a sense of you're sacrificing your desires and your personal, you can say, mission on earth, but that you are assisted into a greater level of awareness, and that is your creative potential, and that is understanding that all is one, that you don't have to go into the judgment of any experience. Really, you can enjoy any experience. And it can be difficult to imagine if you're not there yet, that there are some of the experiences that you're having right now that you can enjoy or be present with or appreciate later on. But it is the truth of it, and we don't always like to hear that, but it is really how it is from the soul's perspective. And we're not coming down here sacrificing ourselves for the higher good. We're coming down here to enjoy the experience of all the goods that are here for us. And that is also just the love that you might experience in some of the experiences that you were not appreciating to begin with. There might be something about diving deeper into love, diving deeper into nourishment, appreciation of you and others. Through you, you appreciate others through you. Everything you see out there is a mirroring of your own state of being. And before going into the reading, I also want to say, if you're feeling a lot of judgment right now, or if you feel really a lot of intensity, it's important to prioritize time to create something different. And I often say that to especially the mothers that I'm working with. When you're in this busy mode all the time, it's a lot of the energy that you're holding is like, there's no space for me, there's nothing good for me, everything is for everyone else. Or you might contract in that energy, or you feel that you have to feel that you have to fill up every other people's cup before your own. Sorry, I can't speak. And there you're asked to understand that you're creating the next moment from this now moment. So in order to create something different than everyone are having their share first, and you have to stand back in the line, you need to carve out some space to go in and feel something different in your body. And that can be joy, that can be spaciousness. So you're taking an active part in creating your next moment. Yeah, next now moment. As you know, time is not, you might not know that, time is not linear. We are continuously working with now moments. So go into this now moment and feel something else. Feel joy, feel spaciousness, feel appreciation of you. And that is when you can start drawing those experiences in. We are continuously creating stories here on earth. And if you are creating in this moment, stories that you don't like. There might be drama happening, there might be a crisis right now. Come in and find some other words. Come in and find some other emotions within you, so you can draw in a different experience. And it might look the same on the surface, but it feels very different. It was what I started out by saying. You can go through any experience from many different levels of consciousness. And I have some offers for you who want to receive assistance with this after the reading. So I will talk more about that afterwards. And there will be some that fits all of you. Okay. So we are gonna pull 2 cards now for March. I have one here. Let's start by looking at that. That is Setna. And these cards are cards I have designed myself. I have created them myself, and I channel the paintings that are on the cards. And Setna, she's an Inuit goddess, and she works with the deep sea. And I experience and see her like she's working with the deep reprogramming of the subconscious, and the emotions. The water is representing emotions, and down there might be a lot of things that's going on that we are not aware of. We don't know anything about what's happening in the subconscious layer sometimes. And Setna is working behind the scenes to really upgrade these belief systems that are so ingrained within our family lines that we might not even recognize it as patterns or programs. And there are really some deep process and restructuring, you can say, the mother-child, the father and the child relationship right now. How are we experiencing ourselves as parents or as children of someone? And there is a lot of stories going on around this, which is really reflecting our own relationship to ourselves and to source. So if we see that we're not supported in our abundance financially, for example, we can have this idea that God is not supporting us, our Father is not supporting us, and we can have this with the earth is not supporting us, the earth is not giving us nurture, the earth is not loving us, and that is representing our mother. And that is, like, roughly speaking, we can have different way of having these association within on a personal level, but there's really a strong mirroring going on right now. And we can achieve a really beautiful divine relationship with ourselves, where we know that, of course, our Mother Earth and our Father, the universe, is always looking out for our needs, and then we can create that within our experience. Then it is what we will have mirrored back in our outer world, and it might not always look how we thought it would look, but it's always gonna be perfect. It's always gonna be truly supported, positive, truly nourishing to our human being. So that is the first one. And Setna says there is so much for us to gain by tuning into our bodies 20-30 minutes a day, between 15 and 30 minutes. 20 will do. And just be present with yourself and your own body and feel what is going on in here. Can you feel the emotions? Can you feel the waves in there? Are there any expansions or contractions or release or integration happening in this moment? So that is what she is recommending us to do at this time. I will pull one more card for March, but I think that was pretty spot on. Oh, we have a whole lot of cards popping out right now. Maybe I will need to pull more than 2, and we will have 3. The next one is Kali. And Kali is a Hindu goddess, and she's really a goddess of time, and also she is really, you can say she's very fierce, protective mother. Many see her as this very, that there's some darkness in relation to her presence, but because she's really in that energy where everything falls apart, the Kartik energy. But how I experience Kali is that she's the present. She's the observer of the present moment. No matter how chaotic it might look, she's always there, ready to be patiently loving herself from a point of presence, observation, non-judgment. So she can be in any and all situation and just be really loving and nurturing. And no, she's not this one who will be like sacrificing herself in a way where she she does not have any boundaries. Kali is very firm in her boundaries, and she's a clear no when there's something that's not loving to her. It's not like accepting in a way that you will let other people do exactly what they want on your behalf or crossing your boundaries. It is the observer who says firmly no when there's something that's not in alignment, but it's also the one who can see and not judge any situation that she's in. So that is another recommendation. So wherever you are and whatever situation you are in, she will be there to assist you with that exactly. Okay, and we have one more, and that is Sandalphon. And Sandalphon is an archangel, and he is the archangel of nature and music and creativity. So that is something we ask to open to, also like our intuitive abilities and gifts, and really bring it in like a music instrument that we can play on. And this is what he is sharing with me right now, to see ourselves as music instruments that are playing in this human experience. And we choose which keys and notes to play on. And maybe it's time to play some new songs and some new notes in your life. And that is what Sandalphon is encouraging you to in this month. Okay, that was really exciting, unexpected, I would say. But I feel it's so clear. It is definitely a time of new beginnings. So also why I want to talk about the offers that I have right now. I always have offer personal sessions. So if you want a personal session with me, I have a few time slots here over in next week, and also later in April. We will have our retreat in the beginning of April, and I want to share with you that we have opened up for you who want to receive the retreat as audio recording. So we're here in Mexico, and we will have a group of people, and we are full now. We can't have any more coming in person to the retreat, but we have the option of joining by audio recordings, and these audio recordings are going to be just as activating as the activations are for those who are here in person. So this is a really deep invitation to a really deep transformation, and it is 6 days, and you will receive these audio recordings after the end of the day. We will upload them, and you can follow almost in real time. So this is really an opportunity for you who can feel there's so much more coming in right now, and you need some help to ground into your body, to receive this through your body, and to expand your understanding of what you're capable of and what is possible for you, and really to grow into this new version of you, because that is what we're all invited to. So I feel that this is for you who can feel that there's something new coming. You might not know what it is. You might feel that there's just a lot of energy, or that there's just this feeling of being done with the old. And that is for you to really join us for these 6 days. And I will leave the link here. So we will be starting on the 1st, which is not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And then we will be going for 7 days, but you will receive audio recording from 6 of the days. And I will recommend that you join if you're interested in joining future retreats, because it's going to be such a good opportunity for you to see how I work with, for example, Debbie, who will be my co-creator also of future retreats, and to really feel into the energy of this. And also, of course, for you who want this big expansion, it's going to be really, really amazing. And I know that a lot of it is going to be channeled on the spot, and it's also probably going to be a surprise and opening to us as facilitators. So I am so excited about that. And then one more thing, we have our community, membership community. So that is for you who wanted to receive me and my guides ongoing support. And we have 2 calls a month, and we have a theme video, and the theme video I will be making in one of the upcoming days. And it's going to be about surrendering. So if you feel challenged in this time, you need help to surrender, to really come in to see why it's important to surrender to the highest path, to what is going on in your life right now, and see that surrender is not the same as giving up. That is one important thing, but it can feel like giving up in the beginning, but understand why it energetically is a benefit for you to surrender and to still keep creating the reality you want to experience. And that together with, like, we're going to talk about also what it means to weave a reality, weave the energies that you decided to experience in the future. And we actually have a discount this month to join the community, and it will be 50% off on the first 2 months that you're joining. Besides that, you also have a 14-day trial period, and you have to use the coupon code I am new, all capital letters, when you enter, but I will also write it in the text for this video. And you're of course always welcome to reach out if you have any questions. So there was a lot of information in this video, so if you have a question about any of the things I've shared, please feel free to just write here below in the video, or to reach out on the message or on the email. Okay, I think that was all for me today, and I'm just wishing you all a beautiful day, sending love to you all. Bye.